unconstructed, unsuccessful, demolished, and forgotten buildings, structures, and architecture. Here we have another aerial sky airport bridge. Wow, these were popular. This is the Thames Airport, London, England sky bridge. This is for London. The idea is to build an aerial sky landing field on top of London Bridge or London buildings. Again, the only problem with this is the noise, the buzzing sounds coming from the airplanes. And there should be some sort of barrier on the edges of the bridge, sky bridge, preventing the planes from falling. There's even holes where the airplanes can land, like a garage, like a car garage, except an airplane garage. The garage is inside the sky airfield. This was never built, never implemented. Here is another cute building. I like this one more than the previous one. There's no name to this, and no year, so I don't know. This one is much bigger than the previous one. This one also has an aerial sky landing field. You can see here airplanes, airships, dirigibles. Again, the only problem with this is the noise, and there has to be a barrier preventing the planes from falling off. There's even an underground airplane garage and a top level field for landing, so they can go inside and on top, or on top and inside. I really like this cube building. This was never built. It's just a memory in my computer and in this video of what could have been. Just a memory. This is another unbuilt structure. This is the Triple Tower building, or the Trident Tower building. Some sort of monument. It looks like a monument palace. This was never built. There is just this drawing. This is a bridge that actually existed, I believe. Or maybe it's a concept drawing. From the Gilded Age. Look at that decor. Aesthetics. Like I said, everything must be built like a work of art, like a sculpture. If it's not, it's cultural decay, cultural death, cultural mummification. You won't see anything like this anymore. It's all gone. I really like this one. This is the Crystal Palace, the Water Palace, from the early 1900s. This doesn't exist anymore. Or the Glass Palace. I have several pictures of these, even in color. They don't build buildings like this anymore. This is all gone. This looks like a good place to build this looks like a good building to have as a headquarters or as a personal fortress. It looks phantasmical. Here is another aerial airport skybridge. Man, these were popular. Again, the idea is to build a giant aerial airport on top of buildings, new or old. This was never built. Again, very economical, great use of space. The only problem is the noise. And there has to be a protective wall so the airplanes don't fall off. This was actually located in the city square, the town square, at the center. Again, this was also never built. This is a design for a bridge. I don't know if this ever existed or not. I don't know the name of this bridge, but it's absolutely huge. Look at those walls. This was never built. I don't know, but it's huge. This is another monument. This was a monument dedicated to all mothers who ever existed, or who gave birth. This is the Washington Mothers Memorial. 100 meters tall or larger. It was supposed to be built with something called unperishable stone. It was never built. This is another building proposal that was never realized. I don't know what this is. I'm not sure. Looks like some sort of museum or aqueduct, capitol building or something of importance. I like this design. But this was never built. Never. This is another picture of a Crocker mansion. The Crocker house. It was destroyed in 1906 in the San Francisco earthquake. This is the front side of the house. I like this one. And lastly we have this. I'm gonna end it with something gargantuan. This is another unbuilt structure. This is one of the biggest or the most absolutely largest structure ever proposed by humans. This is the Exceed 4000. This building would have been 4,000 meters tall. 4,000, that's 4,000 meters tall. It was never built. It would have been absolutely the tallest structure on Earth. It was never built. You're looking at something that would have been 4,000 meters tall. Taller than the clouds. Reaching above the clouds. I really like this one. This was proposed in 1995, but it was never built.